So he gives him the shotgun, goes back to the bar, sits and waits for that dude to leave. A dude leaves, gets in his car. He drives up on it, rolls down the window in his truck, and just lights up this dude through the car, right? Empties the shotgun on him.
I love this. I always wanted to have a podcast where we just interview people that are 80 and over.
Oh, I love
just
talking
anybody.
to old people, man.
Like we could roll right into a nursing home and just start interviewing people about, like, tell us some stories.
They get the best stories, man. I remember when I used to talk to my grandpa. He never even hardly talked to me about shit until he got old. And then all of a sudden he got soft or something. Softer. And he started telling all these stories about growing up. I fucking love them. Let's check out I'll tell one story right now. This story about my grandpa, I didn't hear until after my grandpa passed away. I heard it at his funeral from one of his brothers. My grandpa was one of 28, and it's crazy. I got a bit about it, but he was the oldest boy. So he left the house kind of young. As soon as he could, he got the fuck out because my great grandpa, not a nice dude, right? These kids were a labor force for his tobacco farm. He wasn't a cuddly dad. And so two of my grandpa's brothers went to World War II and got captured like first week or two there. And they were by the Japanese. So they're in a Japanese prison camp. One of them gets executed right away, and the other lives there the entire rest of the war, like for 4 years, lives in a Japanese prison camp. So when he gets back, he's all fucked up, right? He's got crazy. And
wait, he got out?
Well, they let him go at the end of the war. Yeah. But he survived, which a lot of them didn't. So he's all fucked up when he gets back. He's crazy. Everybody in town's like, oh, that's the crazy McComas. I forget his first name. But so he's with one of my other grandpa's brothers, and they're at a bar, like the only bar in their little small Eastern Kentucky neck of the woods. And they gets into an argument. The crazy McComas gets in an argument with some dude from town. And crazy McComas walks outside, tells the other brother, get in the car, drives down to the holler somewhere, knocks on this farmer's door in the middle of the night and says, hey, I need to borrow your shotgun. We're going to go coon hunting. So like night hunting for raccoons. So he gives him the shotgun, goes back to the bar, sits and waits for that dude to leave. A dude leaves, gets in his car. He drives up on it, rolls down the window in his truck, and just lights up this dude through the car, right? Empties the shotgun on him. So the other non-crazy McComas brother is like freaking out. And he's like, oh, damn it. God damn it. This is fucking crazy. You just can't go around killing people. And he's like, well, what do you want me to do? And he's like, I don't know. We got to go get Amos. This is my grandpa. So they drive to his little house, get him up. And they're like, what are we going to do? He just killed so-and-so. And he's like, I don't know. I guess let's go get the sheriff. So he's like, get in my truck. So they get in my grandpa's truck, drive, wake up the sheriff. Sheriff gets out of bed. He's like, what's going on? Middle of the night. He's like, and the one non-crazy brother is like, well, I guess crazy McComas killed so-and-so in front of the bar. They got into a fight. They waited for him, got a shotgun, waited for him. When he got in the car, he killed him. So he's like, all right, all you boys get in my police car. And let's drive to the bar. So he drives them to the bar, gets out. The car is blown to shit, right? But the dude's not in it, and there's no blood. So they're like, oh, I was pretty sure you killed him. So he's like, all right, get back in the police car. Let's go to so-and-so's house, the guy that's supposed to be dead. They drive to his house, wake him up out of a drunken stupor. And he's like, what's going on? And they're like, well, we thought crazy McComas killed you. And he's like, oh, no, he missed me. Well, he owes me a new car. So the sheriff just like, he's like, all right, all you boys just knock it off. I don't want to have to come out here to handle this again. It was all over with. Like nobody got in trouble. Nobody went to jail. That's how life was back in Eastern Kentucky right after World War II, And I fucking love those stories. Bro.